This is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Jay Will, and I'm down to dunk.
They have. Here we go.
I'm Isaiah Hartenstein, and I'm down to dunk.
I hope savior of basketball has won.
Well, the Dorchester Chamber has been going pretty well.
I'm Aaron Wiggins, and I'm down to dunk.
I'm Chet Holmgren, and I'm down to dunk.
I'm Mark Dagnall, and I'm down to dunk.
He just does a big smile and
I feel blessed by God to be here with Down to Dunk, be here with you.
I'm Alex Caruso, and I'm down to dunk.
I'm AJ Mitchell, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Isaiah Joe, and I'm down to dunk.
Oh, jeez. Are you going to sing it good enough for me to guess it, or?
Panhandle. Jeez. I'm tweaking.
Name 2 famous Oklahomans.
Myself and Jalen Williams.
Is that a crazy answer?
All my friends call me Bob.
Where's Rachel? Unique story. He lived a whole life.
Plain?
This is Cason Wallace, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Lou Dort, and I'm down to Dort.
True blood Oklahoma.
That's right. Pretty exciting, if you ask me.
This is J-Dub, world champion J-Dub, and I'm down to dunk. And eat burgers.
Good morning and welcome. Good morning. Today is a Friday. It's nice and sunny outside. We're going to get a high of 101. Welcome to Down to Dunk.
High of 101.
Yep. We are part of The Athletic, and please join The Athletic for $1 a month to subscribe. Do I have it?
Yeah, it's right here.
You can find us on The Athletic and anywhere else you subscribe to your podcast, DS. Go to theathletic.com/down2dunk and get The Athletic for $1 a month for 6 months. I am Lukey, joined this morning by Andrew.
I gotta say, I'm just fired up to be here today. It's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Woo!
Slam through.
Taylor. I'm happy, feeling glad I got sunshine. Slam through. And Barry Frank.
It's Barry.
Why did you sing that like you were like a Beatle?
I'm
happy.
I'm feeling that's Bob Dylan.
Oh, that's Bob Dylan.
I'm happy. Hey, John.
John.
Hey, John.
Good job, Taylor.
So the Thunder lost their first game to the Portland Trailblazers. Second half of back-to-back.
Yeah,
they look so tired.
Not just a. I would say probably.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching this team since 2009. Been watching the NBA for quite a while. I think it has to be the latest collective back-to-back ever.
It really felt like
that.
it.
That game against the. Listen. I get it. I love the NBC, NBA, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
A 10-15 tip-off time.
It's crazy.
You've lost, obviously, the Eastern market. Gone.
Yeah.
You lost Central, too. Let's be clear.
I didn't watch it.
Let's be clear.
I watched the first quarter.
There's very few Thunder fans, I think, that stayed up to watch that.
I'm like, you could give me even the thing that annoys me the most about all of this, like when you do these tip-offs, TNT was historically horrible at this.
Mm-hmm.
If the game is scheduled for 10,
start at
tip
10.
off at 10.
Yeah.
Well, also, when now you have a 30-minute buffer between your game and the last game, why are you starting late at all?
Yeah, the game was well over.
Yeah, start the games on time.
Yeah, that's the thing that makes me even crazier. I'm like, you're already late.
Yeah, you're not waiting on the other game to finish.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like start the game on time. There's no way it's not impacting their overall viewership in those late games.
Totally.
I don't know. They can't keep that 10 p.m. It just feels so much later than 9:30. I texted you guys. It's just not like it's an optics thing at this point, right? It's an optics thing, right?
It's like getting up at like 4:30 versus 5 o'clock. It's like not that much, but
it is.
When the clock says 4, you're like,
yes,
yeah. You just feel like I'm ruined for the next 3 days.
Yeah, totally. Because I tried. I'm not kidding. I got halfway through the first quarter, and the first quarter, the Thunder were so lethargic. It's like, all right, well, it's not. This
is the opposite of the Blazers game.
It's just been really hard. There's been these moments where it's like the Thunder play this beautiful, beautiful basketball. I text the group chat. There was a stretch during the Portland game because they don't have their like typical depth with so many guys injured.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like sometimes you can tell they're getting tired. Sometimes you can tell like the basketball is not moving as easily within the team. Pretty much just when Oos is on the court. But It was
Yeah,
it was
like 20 minutes.
It was eventually going to happen that they were going to lose a game. As much as I thought 82-0 was in the cards, actually 83-0 was in the cards.
That's right, 83-0. There you go, Jay.
As much as I thought that was in the cards, I figured they'd probably lose one. And Alex actually called that Portland one 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he did.
And so we'll see. They're going to play tonight. They play against the Kings, and some of the major themes that you've seen from the season are continuing to play out. And even in both of those games, like AJ Mitchell was fantastic. iHeart playing really well. Shea is pretty much automatic. It felt really good to slaughter the Clippers.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't probably need to be doing late games is those dudes. They largely eat dinner before 5 o'clock.
I was going to say they need matinees, right? They absolutely need matinees. Yeah, the Clippers have been bad. They're 24th in net rating, 26th in defense, and 21st in offense to start the season.
They lost last night to
the Suns in the only game that was on last night. The Thunder play in Sacramento tonight. Dort is questionable. Aaron Wiggins is out with a left
abductor, which is that little like somebody had that not too long ago for the Thunder. It actually, I thought, kept him out for a week or two. But
yeah, that kind of stinks. He's been really good for them. But Chet's not listed there. Those are the only guys that are listed as out. Kenrich is obviously still out, but Wiggins and Dort. So Caruso's back. Chet's back. So that's good. Chet's back.
Chet's back is back.
It's going to be like just based on what you can tell, like that is going to be an up and down injury pretty much all season.
Yeah.
It's hard to heal a sore back without like multiple weeks of
rest.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Okay. Let it be that way. And then he'll push through in the playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right now, and I don't like playing this game because I'm pretty sure we did this at multiple points last year with the Clippers, is if you look, the Thunder have their unprotected pick. Currently, it sits at 7.
Yep.
I'd feel pretty good.
That would rock.
But we did it last year for a while, too, where we were hopeful and ended up being a, Thomas Sorber.
Hey, we don't know about that guy yet.
We don't know about that guy.
That could be a guy.
He's got a magnetic smile, is what I know.
He's got a lot of energy. He's got a lot of like
Jay Will in him.
It's more like little kid teenager energy.
I feel
more than it is
right,
Jay Will.
Is that because he is a teenager?
Yeah, he's so young.
Yeah.
When he just looked up and smiled at me when I was telling him about our similar ACL injuries and we were discussing it, I was just like, oh my gosh. He's just looking at me with a face full of braces.
Yeah, I was about to say he's got braces too, which is always.
I am young. Ding, 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 ding. Thomas Sober is young.
Okay.
Thank you for that. That's been our Thomas Sorber segment of the podcast.
You're a pop socket guy, huh?
Pop socket. No, hot pocket. Pop socket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it today, guys.
Yeah,
no,
I mean, you have one.
One of our factories at work
is
the factory that makes pop sockets.
Oh, nice.
And so we had a team that just went and visited them and they brought back some pop sockets.
It looks good.
It's a nice pop socket.
It's nice.
Never had a pop socket before.
It's basically for me, like what you're doing is exactly what I would do. It's a fidget.
Yeah.
It's a fidget.
I do this all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just always playing with my phone now.
Yeah.
Which is better than probably being on it, right?
I'm on it and playing with it.
Freshman year of college, we had freshman follies for the fraternity, and I tried out and I sang the Hot Pockets theme song.
Oh, how'd it go?
Hot Pockets. I made it.
Nice.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
It's a good.
They were like, "All right, what's your song?" And I just sang. I was like,
"It's
actually the Hot Pockets theme song."
2 words.
Yeah,
it's just Hot Pockets.
It's just Hot Pockets.
And you know what? Everyone will remember this forever.
It's kind of like it's just the sucking on chili dogs.
Yeah,
sucking on chili dogs. Just do that with just Hot Pockets.
Sucking on a chili dog. God, that's great. I haven't thought about that in a long time. Okay, we're gonna play a game.
All right, let's go.
All right, so
for the belt.
The Thunder. Oh, you want to? Let's do the belt before we forget to
Man,
do the
I
belt.
Andrew won the belt.
I won the
again.
belts again.
We were close though.
It's 2 in a row, boys. You guys
Thunder
gotta
got
stop
closer
me.
to 40s than they should have.
You got to stop me. Okay, so we have the Grizzlies on Sunday.
Nope.
We have the Warriors on Tuesday. We have the Lakers on Wednesday, and then we have the Hornets on Saturday.
Let's do Lakers.
Let's do Lakers.
It's the back-to-back though.
8:30 tip.
That's cool.
It's better.
8:30 perf.
It's better.
Perf.
Here though, right? Home.
Here, yeah.
Okay.
Home back to back.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I
like
feel
a late home
differently
game. I
about
can't
that.
do it this Wednesday because that's a work night normally for me. But
Yep.
I also get more ticket opportunities on 8:30 games too because
Yeah.
a lot of the
People
people
don't
I know
wanna
that
go.
Yeah, they can't do it.
That's late.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
can't do it.
Can't be doing
Okay, Lakers. Let me
that. Lakers by 6.
Oh, okay.
Lakers
in.
by 6.
Lock it in.
Sorry, guys.
Ooh, Jay.
Dude, the Thunder are going to be playing Brandon Carlson and Youngblood.
No.
They're going to be playing.
Okay.
If it's back to back
Okay.
at home, they're gonna be playing.
You think they're not playing anybody?
No, they're hurt.
I mean, they have Shea. They have the MVP.
Yeah.
The guy
Yeah.
who should be the MVP. Okay,
They
Jay
have
says
Jake Laravia.
Lakers by, what'd you say?
Number 12.
Who's 20?
Was it 20? Is that what it is?
Who is number 12? And Ant's like, yes, thank you. That's so funny.
Is it 12? His number's
So good.
20, right?
I think it's 12. Pretty sure
Wow.
it's 12.
Why would you? How dare you make me feel?
Well, I feel like I should know
Jay knows what he's talking about.
Jake Labia's number is more than anyone else.
All right. What'd you say? Lakers by 6?
Yeah, Lakers by 6.
Okay. Taylor?
Thunder 9.
Thunder by 9. I'll say Thunder by 7. And Luke says OKC by 45.
Yeah, you have to up that number.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, you actually we predicted 84 for Luke last week.
He is 12.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, we know. You didn't have to look it up.
I'm
There's
saying
two people here saying it. 2 people.
I know, but
All right.
I hear 20 in my head. I heard
Okay.
I have a false memory.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to tell you the guys' stat lines to start the season this year in the first 9 games. And you have to tell me closest to the pin of what their stat line was to begin the season last year. In their first 9 games of last year, which they were also 8-1. Okay. So Shea, he is 33.3 points per game, 333, 5.4 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.2 blocks per game. What was Shea the first 9 games of last year?
I think 35 points.
Okay.
I think 4.5 assists.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say rebounds this year?
Reeves are 5.4.
I think he was probably at 6.2
Okay.
on rebounds.
Okay. Tayshaun?
I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go 31 points.
Mm-hmm.
Assists sound right, Jay. Four-ish rebounds. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
7 assists. I'm going over.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going, what do we need blocks? Under 1 block.
Okay. So Shea actually started the season last year 26, 5-6 in the first 9 games of the season.
Okay.
So we'll give it to Taylor. Taylor's got 1.
Pew!
Pew! Chet Holmgren to start the season in only 5 games. 29-2 with 1.6 blocks per game. Tell me what Chet's stat line was, because he did play all of these first 9 games last year.
Do you want me to go first this time, Jay?
Yeah, it's
Since
fine.
you went first, I think he was like 17 points. I don't remember the start of last season at all. 17 points, 7 rebounds. Yeah, 1 assist, 1.5 assists,
Mm-hmm.
and over 2 blocks a game.
Yeah. So I'm going to go like 21 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2.5 blocks.
Okay. So Chet was 18, 9, and 2 with almost 3 blocks a game. It was pretty.
I just have that that Denver game is the only one I remember last year in the first 10 games where it was like, oh, he's at a level, but then I know he dropped off pretty quickly. Okay.
He was 3.9 3-point attempts per game last year through 9 games. And he's at 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
This year. So
who won that one? This is hard to I mean, what should we maybe do it like categories?
We were both pretty close.
You were both
I'll
pretty
keep
close.
better track this next one.
Okay. I feel like maybe Taylor is closer to the pin on points.
I think so.
Okay.
Aaron Wiggins. Through 9 games. Pray for his abductor.
Need that healed up.
14.8 points per game.
You usually wouldn't pray for someone's abductor because
feels
yeah.
Abductor? How do I say it?
Abductor.
Not his abductor.
Yeah, those are two very different things.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't pray for someone's abductor.
Lord, pray for the one that took him.
3.7 rebounds, 2.2 assists per game.
What's his points right now?
14.8.
14.8 points per game. Let's just do points.
Okay.
For Wiggs. So 14.8 points per game to start the season. He's been so good from 3. 6.7.
Woo!
Wow, so exciting. 41.7%.
God, that's wild.
Yeah. So 14.8 points per game. What was Wiggs to start the season last year in 9 games?
Jay,
I want to say 8 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think 3 and 1 is probably what I would say on the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna do the same thing.
We'll just put a decimal.
8.1. I'll go 9. I'll go 9 points. Why not?
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, he was 10 points per game to start the year last year.
Taylor, you're closer.
Taylor.
All right.
Okay, Casey Wallace. We'll do 2 categories for him.
Okay.
We're gonna go points, which he is at 8.9 points per game, and we're gonna go steals, which he's at 2.8 per game, leading the league in steals to start the season. So 8.9 and 2.8 steals. Where was he to start the season?
I don't think
last
he
year?
started very hot last year. I'm gonna go like 6 points a game and then 1.5 steals.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 7 points a game, and I'm gonna go 1 steal.
So he was at 6.6 points per game, technically Jay's point, and 1.6 steals.
Taylor got that one.
But you got points. We got to give
push
it to
time. Yeah.
Hope you tied that.
He's the one where a lot of times we judge like improvement based on points per game, but he is getting double the amount of steals that he did to start the season.
Yeah, and I mean, you've even got narratives, and I can't remember who it was I saw, but somebody on X had mentioned that like he should be actually getting more recognition for some of the defensive accolades and awards that are out there. It's side note. So Dub has missed the first 9 games.
Yep.
It looks like he's going to miss you got 14 days. Let's just say
up through December.
Probably you're going to miss another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's just say 11 more games. That puts him at 20 games missed, which puts him at 62 total games played. Does that disqualify him for all of the
All-Star?
Yeah, there's actually, we can go to a Twitter question real quick.
Because that's all NBA, all defensive team, all of those accolades, which trigger financial bonuses, right?
Yep.
Okay. And he won't get them from last year, but he could have got them this year.
Yeah. At Jason M. Arneson says, with J-Dub and Chat more than likely not making all NBA teams this year, what are the savings for the team that could that money be allocated to a long-term deal for Kaysen? And what would you offer Kaysen right now? 4 years, $80 million. So it's about 10% of the cap is what it's going to amount to, because
that they'll save because
that they could save.
You think the Thunder are doing this on purpose then?
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna take it really.
That's my side podcast.
Actually,
NBA conspiracy theories.
Actually, Chet didn't take any of the escalators, so it's really 5% of the cap. But had they both taken the full maxes that they could have gotten, that like Paolo got, then it could have been 10% of the cap that would just be allocated to them instead of the rest of the team, which is like roughly like 15, 16 million.
Yeah.
That would be allocated to them. So it's more like 7 or 8 million that would have gone to Dub, say if he won like Depoy or if he was first team All NBA or whatever.
Save that money and figure out how to get it to Dubs.
So it's like, based on the way that they've currently constructed this roster, you could have a 6 man of the year for that amount of money, or less money.
Right? You can give 2 6 men of the year for that kind of money. So it's like it is probably around 7 million that they will save.
Yeah,
which is a lot.
Which, just to be clear with anybody that listens to this podcast, we're worried about that 7 million, not for the ownership.
No.
We're worried about how do we construct this roster in such a roster that we can keep the guys that we love.
Yeah. How do we just
we want them to spend all of it.
We want everyone to get paid enough to stay.
It's really going to be about the owners stepping up, because the rules don't say you can't keep your guys. Mm-hmm. The rules are just really punitive when you do.
Mm-hmm.
But even Sam said, I think it was in his pre-season press conferences, a lot of the rules, a lot of the all of the super punitive aspects of the second apron don't actually go into effect for the Thunder until the new CBA is probably already negotiated and passed.
Yeah.
Which could change. That's why I think you want to talk about like probably the greatest lesson that Sam learned in the James Harden stuff from, 15 years ago, whenever the crap that was, 12 years ago.
Wow.
One of the greatest lessons he probably learned is like, sometimes you have to build your roster, not for the current CBA.
Yeah. You got to know the rules.
You've got to be thinking about that. It's because remember, like all of the things that were frustrating about the first iteration, it was like the line kept moving, right? Like it kept changing and things kept evolving over the course of their time.
Mm-hmm.
That things that they didn't think were possible in 2013 would have been easily possible by the time we got to 2015 and the salary cap spikes or whatever it was. So I think it's I think there's a high chance you're going to be looking at the vast bulk of this roster, and they're going to be a part of this organization for at least the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
They should be. Yeah. And Kaysen he's gotten a lot better.
Unless they choose, like if Kaysen chooses to, like, because that is what's going to be hard. Like he doesn't seem like he's that personality, but if Kaysen chooses in a few years to go, like, dude, I want to go give a shot to where I can be not a guy that's playing 20 minutes a game or 25 minutes a game, but I'm playing.
He's playing 30.
Yeah. I want to go play for the Wizards.
God,
I just really want to go back to Washington. I just want to go to Washington.
Just love the jerseys.
As long the good thing is though that this team is a legitimate title contender now every year for the next, I don't know,
as long as they keep the team together.
Years. But I'm saying that helps you keep the team together because you have guys that are. It's an easier thing to think about when it's like, I could make more money over there, but what do I value more? I value more winning right now, and I can make money later.
We'll see pretty quickly, like in this run, what iHeart looks for.
Yeah, what he values
his next contract.
Yeah, is it money? Is it winning?
Yeah, because he clearly enjoys playing for this team, and he's been fantastic. To start the season, he's in the top 15 in rebounds in the league, which is probably not that insane, but he's just playing really well. And honestly, like that's a piece that as long as him and Shea are together, like you feel fairly confident in whatever comes their way.
Mm-hmm.
As long as anyone and Shea are together, you feel good about it.
I feel more. I don't disagree with that, obviously, but I'm saying like in the sense of, I think if you were to say who really gets the Thunder in trouble if they go down with a little ankle roll or a insert thing, I think iHeart is second on that list, probably right
second.
Now. I would say so.
Wow.
Second of every single person?
No. Of who's currently playing.
Oh.
Okay.
Because it's proving right now.
There's not a real replacement behind
if Dub was playing and iHeart goes down, or Dub and Chet are playing and iHeart goes down, I feel far less worried about it. But with both of those guys, Dub obviously out for the rest of the month, and then Chet being as inconsistent with his back strains, like you lose iHeart and all of a sudden it gets that front line. I mean, you still have Jay Will and Brandon Carlson who they're okay. They'll be okay, but it's not the iHeart's same. Different.
It's not the
He's
same.
just really good. I really like watching him play. But
I'm with you. I think that makes sense. AJ Mitchell. 16.7 points per game.
God.
3.7 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 1.6 steals per game. Let's just go points per game for this one. So AJ Mitchell starts the season at 16.7.
He played in the first 9 games last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which we should have known pretty quickly. Like, oh, they really think highly of this guy.
Yeah.
Which we did. We knew
Yeah,
this.
we did.
He was like the closer for them against the Blazers because Shea was on E at the end of that game.
Yeah.
And it was AJ who was still able to go and it kind of kept them in that game.
Man. He's so good with the ball.
And they saw that he could do that in that double overtime game against the Rockets earlier this year when it was Shea and AJ closing the game.
Yeah.
Shay J is what they call themselves.
Shay
J 103.
JJ 103.
Yeah. For a dude that grew up in Oklahoma City, I really like that.
Do it in the font.
JJ 103.
In that like red, cursive font or whatever it was.
It felt like, I'm just looking real quick back at the box score for that game because it did feel like it felt like everybody just where you could really tell that they were drained was from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Everybody but Wiggs. My Lord.
Yeah,
Wiggs was 7 of 10 from the 3-point line.
Yeah, it was. Wiggs had 27 points in that game.
Gosh.
He was awesome.
I love
Aaron
him
Wiggins
so much.
was so awesome.
May the spirit of spirit guide you to healing, my brother.
I watched Spirit, by the way.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
It
The
was-
whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Was
was
this
really
as good as you
good.
thought?
So, a few things about Spirit.
Okay.
Spirit, the horses don't talk in the movie.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is okay. But the thing about it that if this wasn't happening during the movie, I think the movie would actually be really good. Brian Adams,
Yeah.
the artist,
Summer of 69.
he does the entire.
Isn't he second on a chili dog?
No, that's John Mellencamp. John Cougar Mellencamp.
Oh,
Excuse me.
my bad.
So he does the whole. He wrote and sings every song in it, but they just like take these breaks in between Spirit's time.
Is there not dialogue? Do the humans dialogue?
So, Matt Damon
Oh.
is the voice of Spirit, and there's dialogue. Like he sets up these scenes where he is like Spirit's inner monologue. It's really all over the place.
Is it really just a long Brian Adams
music video? It is with these
Hey,
horses.
Brian wants to release a album, but we kind of feel like it'd be cool to put just a story of a horse's redemptive arc.
That's kind of how Tarzan was for Phil Collins.
He won an Oscar for that.
Yeah, except
I don't
for
think Brian Adams
like
did.
they would talk, and so like the only talk you hear is like the humans that are slightly abusive to these animals.
So then Matt Damon's just like the inner monologue.
Inner
of
monologue,
Spirit?
of Spirit, not the whole time, but just for like different little spurts. It was a guy that was clearly like, listen, horses don't talk, and I'm not letting the horses talk in this movie. I watched The Lion King. That movie sucks.
I've watched
seen the lions
every
talk.
other movie with animals in it. The animals talk. We're gonna be different.
Listen, I want to stay true to horses. They're gonna whinny. They're gonna neigh.
Dude. I would love to know that Aaron Wiggins would rewatch that and be like, I cannot believe that that's what I talked about.
We watched it. My kids were like, "Dad, this is so mid." The whole time.
Well, at least it wasn't Cheeks.
It wasn't Cheeks.
Okay.
If you take out all the music, if you would just clip out all the
So
music,
mid is like it's not bad, it's not good. Cheeks
Yeah.
is booty.
Cheeks is booty.
Cheeks
yeah.
is
Cheeks is
booty.
butt.
Yeah.
Butt.
Anyways, watched it.
My son doesn't use those words like to me or around me.
Really?
Maybe I put fear in him or something.
You might.
Yeah, maybe because every time he does that, you probably
Shove him.
shut up, ridicule him.
Shut up.
I just use them too.
I know. Cheeks.
Oh,
is
I
awesome.
yeah.
use Cheeks.
We used Riz to the
Cheeks.
point where my son didn't want to come around us anymore.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yep. Anyways, AJ Mitchell,
Oh, AJ. had
16.767 points per game.
6'7".
What
That's
was
the way you do it. Is you once all of a sudden the adults start using it
Then they stop.
in mockery,
Yeah,
then they stop using
Yeah,
it.
we're almost at the end of 6-7 because
Everybody
everybody's
talks about it.
everybody's
Yeah,
using
I think
it.
we're
And
at
now
the end.
kids are gonna be like, this is so uncool now.
Yeah.
It'll be shortly.
Yeah, we're right there.
Yeah. Okay, so last year AJ Mitchell started let's say
First
10
9
points a
games.
game.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't. I'm going 5.
Okay, Taylor's right. 4.8 points per game to start the season
Wow.
last year. That's a massive improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
4
I think
He
times.
did. He only played 14 minutes per game last year.
And he's playing this year what?
He's playing 27. But that's also shows the improvement too.
Yeah,
Also,
'cause it's
also
not, it's double the minutes, but it's not. I mean, it's way more than double the points.
Yeah.
Do you even need
activity.
stats to show?
No,
the
the eye
improvement? You
test,
watch him
dude.
and it's
No.
like, oh yeah, this
Legit.
guy is.
He's because I mean some of it like, and Mark will be like, yeah, he was doing some of this last year. It's like not all of this.
No.
Mark.
Not
all right?
really. I
Hey,
mean, he was doing
don't
some
make
of it.
us feel
yes.
stupid. We
Yeah.
are watching
I'm like
these
wait,
games too.
What?
Was he? He was averaging 5 points a game last year. He is averaging 16 and a half now.
He's like
He was not
closing
doing the same
games,
thing.
and
Yeah, not the same.
all of his made shots in that Blazers game were in the paint.
Yeah.
Every
Because
single
he was
one.
0 from 1 from the 3-point line. It felt like he missed more
Yeah,
as I was watching that game kind of unravel towards the end. Although it's what's funny about it is like the way the Thunder played the end of the game, they actually had like the Isaiah Joe
oh, they were so close. That
like a foot on the line.
it's on the line.
You know, it's like they, as much as it was like they had zero gas, they played just enough to where they still had a chance to at least get it.
It's
And where
one
you
of
could really tell their gas was empty is like where they would press the ball, and I can't remember who it was that got the just like the easy dunk because they just kind of laughed.
yeah,
on
it, yeah, it
defense.
was like this. Like I'm so tired.
yeah, they
I
put
can't-
everything on the
I
trap and
can't
couldn't
even
finish the-
rotate.
yeah.
Yeah,
But-
that was bad. That was bad. I think it was Kamara that dunked it, but it's just like,
Which
man.
why did they? There were so many times where I was watching them, it felt like they put Drew Holiday on Shea,
Mhm.
and then Kamara was off on somebody else. It's like what? I understand Drew is like historically a defensive,
But also,
great.
Yeah.
he's 36,
But Kamara
37.
was a really good defender on
really
Shea
good.
last year.
Yeah, he's really good. I don't know.
It was just spurts. I don't know if it was the whole game. It
Yeah.
was just a few moments where I was really able to lock in. But
Yeah.
it was really hard. This is this thing that sucks about these late games, and then also just kind of dealing with some stuff I'm walking through with physical. I had surgery 2 Mondays ago on my nose and my sinuses, and it was just like staying up past 10, and I'm just like, I can't. do
How
this.
was your nose? You don't sound like you're breathing free yet. It's
No,
still
it's not there.
swollen in there.
It still takes. I'll be probably another 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I can tell it's different. I'm breathing and smelling in HD when it's clear.
Oh,
Wow, HD,
Yeah,
baby.
So I
That's tight.
dude, that could be good or real bad.
yeah.
2
yesterday
weeks,
I was
you'll
like,
be 4K.
there's a moment where I was like yesterday thinking, did I just get access to a level of smell to where now I think everything in my life smells rotten? Like I was like,
You're like, oh no.
it's just one of the. You ever
What have I
and This
done?
is crazy. You ever have one of those moments where all of a sudden like just a bad smell sticks with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it was.
Mm-hmm.
When I got COVID and I was regaining my smell, I would because so much of it was like there's like a mental thing where it like miswired for a season for people who
Yeah.
lost their smell.
Yeah.
I smelt cigarette smoke
Oh, I've heard. Yeah,
that's
I've heard people
weird.
say
all
that.
of the time.
Yeah, that is so
All
weird.
of the time.
That is
And
so,
people
so
would
weird.
smell like some of their least favorite smells as part of it, like
Oh, funny.
diapers or like
Yeah.
ran trash, stuff like that. How about that?
Gross.
Dishes.
Is that one of your least favorite smells?
Yeah.
Like kind of mildewy dishes?
Yeah, like dishes that have been like sitting, like maybe there's a little bit of yogurt, and this is kid dishes.
Ew, bro.
This is kid dishes, yeah.
Dude,
Kid
that's
dishes,
gross.
it's disgusting.
Yogurt has a particularly pungent. I just don't like it. There's
Yeah.
two smells that when my son does breakfast in the house that just like you open up the trash can and there's a yogurt thing in there, which
yeah.
we never got in the practice of like we should wash them out, throw them in the recycling bin or whatever. But and then he cooks this brown sugar oatmeal.
Mhm.
That's one of those like instant
Yeah,
oatmeals.
those are good.
You don't like that.
They're good. The house will smell like brown sugar for a day.
You don't like brown
And you
sugar?
don't like that.
It just is like cool for a moment, bad for the way your house smells for the rest of its day.
Wow.
Because eventually it's like, all right, I would love some other smell.
Okay.
I think your brain is maybe a little too sensitive to smells right now.
No, this is that.
Smells.
That's just old.
That's
This is when
old.
I only
That's
had
old.
one nostril.
Yeah.
Listen to this. I had a roommate in college. His name was Michael. He used to eat sardines out of the can, room temperature.
No way.
Would not wash out the can. He'd just throw the can in the trash
Bro.
can.
Can you imagine that's the meth den. We know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that's-
so
It
disgusting.
explains
I'd
more.
come home from school and
Golly.
open the door and be like,
Sardines,
Dude.
bro.
there would be like 3 cans of sardines in there, not
Gross.
washed out.
How?
So it's just
Why?
like-
Can you imagine his breath?
Dude, can you
bro?
why would you do that?
Brother, he would get the weird sardines too. He would get like the hot mustard sardine. He would get like the flavored ones.
Who does that?
LaRuru.
This guy,
Dude, that is weird.
my best friend in the whole world.
Y'all are still really tight.
Hey, he lives across.
I was gonna say you guys live like right
our
next
our
to each other.
daughters are best friends now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. It's Casey Wallace's birthday, by the way.
That's a. Did y'all watch Scrubs?
Yeah, that's a JD.
That's JD and Turk thing.
Turk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guy love.
Guy love.
Guy love. It's love between two guys.
The words are right. The melody's incorrect. But
Casey Wallace turned 22 today.
Oh, 22. That reminds me
he is
because I'm like,
21 years younger than me.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a young guy and he's still really good. Okay, freaking Jalen Green. How old is Jalen Green? I know how old he is. How old do you think Jalen Green?
23.
22.
Yeah, he's 23.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been in the league for 8 years now.
Yeah.
He's also at the point where we kind of figured out who he is, right? Like kind of who he is.
Score.
who he
But
is.
like 23,
Yeah.
he can be better still.
I forget that Casey Wallace's cousin is Terrell Harris that played
Oh.
at OSU. I forget that. I know I've learned it. I think I've learned sometimes you learn things like
no, I
7 or 8 times.
I forget. I learned 7 or 8 times that Casey Wallace has a brother that plays in the NBA.
I know that one.
yeah.
Keaton.
Well, I've learned
I
that.
knew it,
I've
but I
learned that,
just
like
relearn it
yeah.
all the time.
He's at a lot of games.
Yeah.
Or at least he was at a lot of playoff games.
Is that the game?
Yeah. My wife is in the chat and she said
wife.
my wife. She
wife's
said
in the chat.
she said the boys hate it when we eat like tuna out of like the little
Oh
packs.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just eat it straight?
Yeah, man. Just a fork.
I mean, I can
yeah,
do that. I
that's-
have done that. My preference is always with tuna is to have it with something
The
like a cracker. Yeah.
The tuna crackers with mayo and pickle relish stuff.
Okay, well, it
it's
lost me a
good.
little bit on pickle relish, but
You know what I'm talking about? The
Like, are they
snack packs?
pre-made or you okay?
No, the snack
No.
packs that you open and then you mix it
It's like a
together.
Lunchable,
and then
yeah.
it's like, yeah. I like those. Those are great.
Hey, I'm gonna ask some questions. Are we done with? You got more?
Adam Flagler. No, we're good.
Is he still in the? No,
No, he's not.
I saw the gray. Golly, I saw the blue roster yesterday.
Mm-hmm. The gray.
The
Really,
gray.
it's really inspiring. The guys I knew on that team: Buddy Boeheim,
Mm-hmm.
Derek Whitehead.
Yeah, Tariq.
What's Youngblood's name? Chris,
Chris.
Chris, and Brandon Carlson. That's all the guys
Yeah.
I knew. Not
Yeah.
probably going to watch a lot of those games.
Yeah.
Okay.
You and everybody else.
All right, so I'm going to go through. I'm going to go through teams that I'm looking at their record, and it makes me go, and you're going to tell me long-term prognostications of these teams.
Mm-hmm.
I remember last year.
Like a worry meter.
What's
No. It's
prognostication?
more of a like. I think it's real, or I don't think it's real. Okay, isn't that prognostication like
I don't know what that
like an
means.
assumption on how it will turn out?
Yeah.
Is that right? Because I remember last year, I think that was it the Magic that started out 9-1 or 10-1, or was it 2 years ago, and then they just completely derailed.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens in the early season is not always indicative of what happens in the end. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
it's not quite the weirdness of what do y'all call it, Mickey Mouse March,
Yeah.
but it
Oh.
still can be kind of odd.
Phoenix last year. Just to give you
Yeah,
guys a
that
little
was it.
taste. Phoenix was 8-1 last year.
Mm-mm-mm.
Golden State was 7-2 last year to start the season.
Okay,
Yeah.
So we're gonna start in the Eastern Conference.
Mm-hmm.
Leading the East right now,
Bulls.
at 6-1.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they're not going to finish the season with an 86% win percentage. But do you actually buy that this current Bulls could actually become a not play-in seed team?
Yes, I totally do. I just look at the East. There's not a lot of teams that are fully built teams, and the Bulls feel like that's a team. And it feels like Billy Donovan has figured out how to use that team. I think they're going to be like a playoff team for sure. I think they could be a 4 to 6 seed in the East.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be that surprising. Who's like so good in the East?
So I'll take you
seems
to
reasonable.
The second ranked team in the East at this point is the Detroit Pistons at 6-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think we were all probably anticipating that jump a little bit, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where do they, like, based on what you're seeing, like, are the way they play, or is the way that they're playing and kind of the way this roster is that something that you look at and go, like, I actually think they could be a home court team?
I think so. I think that Cade Cunningham's the real deal.
Okay.
I think he is too. It's the Pistons. It's one of those teams that I just like, it's the Pistons.
You got to remember, this is a new era for the Pistons.
This is, yeah.
I know, but it's the Pistons.
So Cade is kind of doing the thing that Shea did years ago, where it's like Shea would go into the fourth quarter with like 16 points or whatever, and then he would just absolutely take over the fourth. And I think he leads the league in fourth quarter scoring so far this season. So like that to me is like a real sign of like, oh, like he's the guy. Like they have a guy. And I think that if they found a way to trade for Markkanen, I think
would you put Jaden Ivey on that
in that trade?
Yeah, like Jaden Ivey and
totally
a pick, and what else do you want?
Yeah, whatever.
Multiple picks.
Like I don't know enough of their. I mean, I could do this quick. Like I don't know. This is just me looking at players that I would be cool getting if I were that you'd be cool getting rid of. That they would be
the
cool
Jazz
taking.
would want.
Yeah. You'd have to get somebody young, like honestly, no, I don't know.
Say it.
Karis LeVert, I'm like, is somebody that just seems to be always in trades.
Yeah. Fine.
That's a good guy to throw in a trade.
But I don't know if you're the Jazz, that moves the needle. So it's got to be the pick and Jaden Ivey that you're intrigued by.
Yeah, I think so.
But what's Karis LeVert's contract? Maybe that's one they want to take on.
I mean, they can't match Markkanen's contract.
Markkanen, I mean, you have to. Tobias Harris has an expiring contract with 26.
Yeah, but is he important to the team? I feel like
if you have Markkanen, then you're.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
Because then you have Isaiah Beef Stewart.
Yeah,
who's a really, really good third big for you.
Tobias Harris is one of those guys who's like, I think he's good when you're a mediocre team, and then he's gone, and you get a really good guy in that spot, and you're like, oh no, this guy actually moves the needle.
Yeah.
What's hard about Tobias is it feels like his presence, like both kind of like, saved the end of his career a little bit because that Sixers run was so bad.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he was there kind of as the Pistons figured themselves out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could do Tobias, Jaden Ivey, Ron Holland, and a pick. So like you're getting like two young guys, you get cap relief.
You get a nice veteran, a positive veteran.
Yeah, and the Pistons get Markkanen, and then you have you have Cade, Asar, Duran, and Markkanen.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's nice. That's a
that team could make like an Eastern Conference Finals run. I think.
That's a top 4 team in the East.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate that at all. Okay, so the other one in the opposite direction. This is not one that's surprising that I bring up. The Orlando Magic are 3-5.
Yeah.
Currently, it has them even outside of the play-in. Obviously, we're 8 games in the season. All of that doesn't really matter. Like if the playoffs started today, it's a little premature for even that. But without a coaching change, do they have any? Like, do you think that this is indicative of who they are, or more of an outlier?
I think it's a little bit of an outlier in that they're like very mediocre defensively to start the season. I think that team should be better on the defensive end. They're like one of the best defenses last year. I think they'll figure that out. Offensively, they don't have much of an identity still, and they don't have any like real offensive engine to their team.
I would say like Suggs has been disappointing as far as like he's not going to be
he's like a Marcus Smart style point guard.
Yeah.
You know, where
Also,
he can't be your guy, but he plays a really nice role. But I think really it comes down to like, is Paolo Banchero a number one guy?
Yeah.
And to be a number one guy, like back, if this was 2008, He absolutely is a number one guy. All you have to do to be a number one guy in 08 is be a really good scorer. Now you have to be not only a good scorer, you have to be a good passer. You have to see the floor in a special way.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a number one guy on a team that doesn't see the floor in a really unique way in the NBA today.
Yeah.
And Paolo is not doing that for the Magic.
I would feel better if you watched Paolo and Franz play together and it felt like a relationship that like Shea and J-Dub have.
Mm-hmm.
But right now it feels like they're both kind of pulling away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that offensively. I think if you have two guys like that could be your number one offensively, they need to play together.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't feel like those. It feels like those two are like. Do you know what I'm saying? They're two like independent offensive forces on that team.
Yeah, they kind of take up the same.
Yeah, I was about to say they feel redundant,
Yeah,
right?
They do.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So okay, let's go to the Western Conference. So surprising if you don't regularly look at the standings, like the Western Conference is outside of the top 5, kind of stumbling out of the gate a little bit.
Can I get you more water?
I'm gonna get here in just a second. I'm gonna get up. I just want to finish this part, and then I'm gonna go and
Okay.
throw up in your bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so things that I'm looking at in the Western Conference, and I'm like, there's not a lot so far that I'm wondering if it's sustainable on the good end. I think the Spurs are probably the big question. They're 5-2 currently.
Mm-hmm.
I think the popular thing to think of is that this is a team that's going to sneak up, not even sneak up, but they're going to be a force all the way through the season into the playoffs. What do you guys think about that?
I think the Spurs have had a pretty cake schedule. I'm interested to see where things go from here for them. They play Houston tonight, so I'm really, really interested in that one.
Didn't they just play Houston and they lost?
No, they played Phoenix and lost. They played the Lakers and lost.
Oh yeah.
So these are the teams that they've beat so far.
On Prime,
baby. Dallas, New Orleans, Brooklyn were their first 3 games.
Oh, okay.
Toronto, Miami, those are their wins.
Yeah.
So I'm very much a let's wait and see what they can be.
Let's wait and see if Wemby can be Wemby against the actually good teams.
Yeah, because Phoenix shut him down. He had 19 and 8 against the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he wasn't the 40, 15 and 73 he was against Dallas on night 1, where everybody overreacted and was like, whoa. Everybody's like, oh, Dallas is actually one of the worst teams in the NBA. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. Okay. The other two that I want to talk about, and I'm going to take this off air, is you have the Timberwolves at 4-4.
Mm-hmm.
They've dealt with injuries, I understand. And then you have the Warriors at 5-4.
Yeah.
So tell me what you think the long-term kind of look of both of those teams are.
Warriors, I just think when you're such an unk team,
they're super unk, man. They're just old.
It just makes it really tough to play in a regular season that is 82 games. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a struggle for them, just because I don't know how many games all of these guys can play. Like you have Jimmy's hurt, Steph is hurt, Draymond's hurt.
And they just don't have the young guys that can carry the regular season load.
No, the only
there's no production really outside of those 3 guys.
Yeah, it's like, do you believe in a group that's comprised of Kuminga, Pods, and Moses Moody?
No.
And Quentin Post to carry you in the regular season. Because what they need is these innings eaters.
Yes.
That can come in and just hey, when Jimmy's out, these 2 can step up. Or when Steph and Jimmy are out, these 2 can step up. I just don't. Yeah, I think you're right. They don't have those guys.
Okay, the Thunder, J-Dub's out. Okay, Wiggins steps up.
Yeah, J-Dub and Chet are out.
J-Dub and Chet are out.
They have iHeart and Kaysen and Wiggins and
Joe
AJ
now.
and Isaiah Joe. They have a lot of guys that can step up. Whereas the Warriors, they just don't have those guys.
Yeah,
I'm a little worried about them.
I don't feel like Jimmy's been a great regular season guy for a minute anyway.
Yeah.
He's kind of just been a postseason guy for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
5 years.
Yep.
So I don't know. Steph's always been a good regular season guy, but if he's injured and just old now, I don't know what you do. Draymond, whatever. I think the Warriors could end up being around 500. They'll be over 500, but it's going to be close. I don't think they're going to be like up there. If they were a play-in team, would that surprise you?
No,
That's
not
how
at
I
all.
feel about them,
I
too.
think I would probably predict that to be the case. Who's the other team? You said Warriors and who? Wolves. The Wolves have been weird, really weird.
No Ant.
No Ant for a lot of it, but still, like, their defense has been bad.
Which is, don't you feel like that's inevitable when you switch Conley out for DiVincenzo?
I guess, but like Mike Conley was old last year and like wasn't that good
But
defensively
there's just something
last year
I
either.
understand that, but it's like the general side of it, right?
Yeah,
helping people be where they need to be.
Yeah, maybe so. But they're 27th in defense.
I'm so not concerned about the Wolves anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like it's a threat.
Yeah.
I mean, they were sixth in defense last year. Sixth.
Yeah.
At a 110 is what they were at last year, defensive rating.
I just think their roster is one of those that like is so constructed that they could quickly fall off a cliff.
Yeah. Gobert is not a spring chicken.
Randall's
not. I mean, but they're 9 points per 100 possessions worse defensively to start the year than they were all of last season.
Yeah.
I think that there's going to be some kind of correction to that. But yeah, I don't think that they're not constructed like you're saying for the next 5 years. They're constructed for the next 2. And they're like, what does this Wolves team look like in 3 years?
Trade Gobert at this.
They're going to have to dupe somebody into taking one of these guys that's going to get old quick.
Yeah.
Gobert is there now.
Yeah. I mean, like,
that's why it's just so critical. Like the reason the Thunder have the success that they do is because they drafted well. Like if you miss on the draft.
Yeah. If Dillingham was really good.
Yeah. Then a lot of it's honestly, the only thing that's going to save the 76ers is because they nailed. I always forget if it's VJ Edgecombe, right? Yeah. They nailed that. Him and Tyrese Maxey. Because listen, at this point for the Sixers, I would trade Embiid.
I would try. I just don't know.
I'd try to trade Embiid. I'd probably try to trade Paul George.
I just don't know if you can trade either one of them.
You do at least one more run this year.
It doesn't matter though. I'm like, I think you could have, if I'm a Sixers fan, I'm far more excited watching my front court.
Yeah.
Or my back court.
Yeah. Back court. Yeah.
Versus my front court.
Yeah.
Or anything else. Like the thing that excites me about a Sixers fan is watching VJ and Tyrese Maxey fly up and down the court.
But I could also talk myself into being like, okay, now we have these guys and Embiid in the postseason. Now we're talking about something.
Yeah. By the way, the Sixers are the Thunder's charity, by the way, because the Thunder gave them Tyrese Maxey with that Mike Muscala 3. And then last year, that pick could have gone to OKC.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 picks differently in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
It's just funny that both like their future is tied to OKC.
And I guess
somehow.
they can't really do it because even this year, isn't it top 4 protected?
It's either 3 or 4.
So, but there's not really a value this year. Because I was just thinking,
I think it is 4.
If you could get a top 5 pick and what people are beginning to talk about in 2026 is going to be a really good draft.
Yeah.
Just add one more younger piece for this team that I don't know. That would just be, if I was a Sixers fan, I would finally feel hopeful. Because even right now, you've got to feel like hey, this is exciting with these 2 guys, but like inevitably it's going to implode because Embiid and Paul George just can't be trusted.
Yeah, you just need to go find a big.
Get one of the Boozer boys.
That would be cool. That would be really cool.
But anyway, that's just I just wanted to say, like,
Paul George, I just can't believe what he's become. I just don't even think of Paul George at all.
Excellent
anymore.
podcaster.
Great podcast. He's the only guy left from the 2010 draft, by the way. So like, I can't even throw any shade at him. He's the only guy left from that draft that's still in the league. Yeah. He's the only one.
Holy moly.
It's true. So I can't even throw shade at like, I can't believe he's not good anymore. Like no one from his class is even playing anymore.
There's still a guy from the 03 draft in the league.
There is, but that's a very special. I'm telling you, like, okay, like here are the top guys.
That's what I was gonna go to. Yeah,
John Wall, Evan Turner, Derek Favors, Wes Johnson, DeMarcus Cousins, Epe Udo,
shout out.
Greg Monroe. Greg Monroe.
He had a moment, dude. Greg Monroe had a moment.
Gorgman, Cole Aldrich.
They're all gone. All of them.
Not only are they all gone, but these are like dudes that you're like, oh yeah, these are pretty old basketball players.
Greg Monroe is on the Pelican staff, by the way.
On the staff.
He was there. Yeah, Al-Farouq Aminu, Cole Aldrich, Xavier Henry, shout out, Patrick Patterson,
Daniel Orton,
Daniel
Orton,
Avery
Lazar
Bradley,
Hayward.
Lazar, dude,
Trevor Booker, the no-looker Booker, Quincy Pondexter, Grievous Vasquez.
That's so
There's
weird.
some dudes in this draft.
There's
though,
some dudes. Landry Fields,
Lance Stevenson.
I mean, there's some guys, but they're all gone but him.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Luke Herringody, gone.
Couldn't believe
It's
that.
even funny, like Willie Warren, who was like
Willie
for those
Warren.
Jeff Capel. OG
Yeah, man.
teams,
He could
did not
go.
pan out.
God, he could go, though.
He could freaking go.
Hassan Whiteside,
Hassan.
Tibor Pleiss. Just like they're all gone, all of them. It's weird that they're all gone from the 10 class. And like,
It is
yeah,
weird.
but you have guys from 9, 8,
7.
7. I don't know if there's anybody from 6.
Let's do this. Is there anyone between 3 and 7 that's still here?
Let's see. So the 6 class, God, the 6 class is so bad. Adam Morrison, Tyrus Thomas, Andrea
No, one of them
Bargnani.
was a coach. JJ Redick was in
JJ
that.
Redick.
JJ Redick.
JJ Redick is in that class. I don't think anybody from
Is Kyle Lowry still playing?
Lowry is still technically on a
Okay,
roster.
okay.
So there's one.
PJ Tucker still playing?
I think he's finally. I don't think he's on a roster, but he was on one last year.
Yeah, he was.
Booby Gibson in that
I'll go to
class.
5.
Leon Poe. Okay, you do 5 and I'll do 4.
Yep. Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Okay, Chris
there
Paul.
you go. Yep. There's at least one.
That's probably it.
It's probably. I mean, that's got to be it. And so from the 4 class, God, it's like Dwight Howard, Josh Childress, Andre Iguodala was in that class. Robert Swift, Kirk Snyder, Al Jefferson,
Like, what's funny about that? Like, even talking about the
Vujacic.
2005 NBA draft was 20 years ago.
I know the L Man and I just went to our 20-year reunion. Yeah,
Like, of course, those guys are out of the NBA. That's normal.
Yeah, even 2010, it's like that's 15 years ago. I mean,
it like goes to show like how crazy it is that LeBron is still in the league and still thought of as like a top 10 or 15 player.
I know,
because like literally everybody from like 06, I don't know, like the Thunder guys are still really special too, from 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Who are like,
KD, James.
all
and
like
us.
that's like what they're doing is also really, really special.
Yeah.
And
So
so LeBron, you're drafted 03, and a guy drafted 3 years after you is now your head coach.
That's pretty cool.
That's
it is,
weird.
It is wild. Yeah. Yeah. The 07 class having KD, Al Horford, Mike Conley, which went 2, 3, 4 in that draft.
Yeah, good
and
draft.
5. Jeff Green's still in the
Jeff
league.
Green, good draft.
2, 3, 4, 5, all still in the league. That's pretty cool. Corey Brewer, also from that class, also on the Pelicans staff. Okay, let's take a break and then we'll answer some TQs.
Is Thaddeus Young still in the league? He was in the league as of last year.
No, he's not in the league. I don't think.
Was he on the team last year? I think he was.
Maybe the Raptors. He went to the Raptors to die, I think.
Yeah, he did. And we're back after that quick break. It's time for some Twitter questions.
Twitter questions. You got questions and you ask them on Twitter. Now we answer them for you. This is Twitter questions. Now let's get down to it.
Jimmy, I would.
Our first Twitter question comes from Zach Deeg. What's your best anti-tanking solution now that there's no longer you're no longer emotionally invested in tanking? I don't care about tanking, man. Like,
Do it. You have to do it.
Let the boys tank.
It's the only way that you can be successful.
If you have the rules set like this for the league, there shouldn't be all these. how do we fix tanking conversations? Like, just shut up, everybody. Okay, I am Cat.
Hold on. Where
okay.
did this come from? Like, is somebody actively tanking that we're worried about here?
Oh, I mean Brooklyn.
Yeah, they just suck.
Yeah, I mean that's how you do it.
I don't think anyone's actively tanking until about 30 games into the season.
The Thunder were like, I think there actually is a difference between like you are just really bad.
Yeah.
And you're bad on purpose, but you're just really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Versus like what the Thunder did in some of those early Shea years where it was like, we don't have a really good roster.
Mm-hmm.
Yet at the same time, we're going to make active decisions to get even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Nets maybe have a whole year-long plan of being really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the Thunder had to like, because of the weirdness of the way they had to reconstruct this roster with Shea on there, who's like an MVP.
Yeah.
One of the top 2 to 3 best players in the NBA.
Yeah.
They had to like get a little more manipulative to get to the point that they needed to get. The Nets are just bad. They don't have anybody.
Does it feel like the Nets are strategically trying to?
No,
do
that's
that,
what I'm
though?
saying. It doesn't feel strategic.
feel
It just
like
feels bad.
They strategically, yeah. They got to this place because they could. I mean, they're in Brooklyn. They could get guys.
Yeah,
but they decided not to.
But what if they're just bad and they were like, "Oh, MPJ." Oh, MPJ.
No. They want to build through the draft.
Okay.
They want to build through the draft.
Sean Marks, wasn't he Spurs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that would make sense.
Sean Marks. Yeah.
The Jazz are problematic. Like they're going nowhere real fast.
Yeah.
And some of you do need luck, like Thunder getting the 2 pick and getting Chet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously
Jazz their big boy's out now.
Yeah.
What's his
Kessler's
freaking
out.
name? Kessler. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
And he's out.
He's out.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the Nets just signed AC Law to be part of their front office, who was with OKC through a lot of the rebuild.
Former Texas A&M Aggie.
That's right.
One of the college players that I remember watching going, dang, I like that guy.
Yeah.
AC Law, what?
But you
what
could tell
his
he was
draft?
more of a college guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably 03-04.
That old? I don't think he was that old. Was he? I think he was later in 2010s.
I think he
2010s
or in the 2000s. I mean, closer to 2010.
Let's find
AC
out.
Law draft.
Now we're just doing the naming guys thing. He's about our age, born 85.
He is older.
07 draft.
Okay, 07.
Yeah, 07 draft.
Technically closer to 2010, though. You're all right.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Went 11th overall to the Hawks.
Yeah, I liked him.
Wow. Okay, next Twitter question. I am KevBot wants to know more likely to win an award: Shea MVP, Dort or Chet Depoy, or our sweet Belgian boy MIP or 6-man.
6-man is the only one I think out of all of those.
I think
only one. I think
Shea
could be
MVP.
MVP,
I think he's been the best player so far in the league.
Who would get MVP? Luka.
Guys, they're going to give it to Luka or they're going to give it to Jokic. Like the same fatigue that people say.
No,
led
Jokic has had 2. I don't think Jokic is in that combo. I think
3?
they'll give it to Luka before they.
I think they'll give if the Lakers are top 3.
Luka's
in
got
the
to
West.
play. He's got to play the games.
Yeah, he does.
He's already missed some time.
I understand that.
He's
Like
gotta play the
I
games.
just think the hate is strong.
I don't know. I think that Shea has like the best odds right now.
Okay, we'll see.
He should.
Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. At Peterman 33, who wins a Thunder?
Because MIP probably is giddy right now, right?
Oof.
Probably. He's been really good.
But is he good? Has he improved that much stats wise, or just eye test and team wins?
Both.
Stat wise is like crazy.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, he's like he's killing it. I watched. I watched all the highlights of that because I saw you talking about it, Andrew. That Sixers game.
Okay, give it to me. Give it to me.
Last year, 14, 8, and 7. This year, 23, 10, and 9.
Okay.
He's almost averaging a triple double.
23, 10, and 9.
They actually, that's another team that, like, you would talk about one that I know we already talked a little bit about the Bulls, but kind of a team that's rose out of the like terrible roster building ashes because they actually kind of make sense now. Like even Vooch kind of makes sense on the team. And you have Modest Buzelis that's a great little piece of it. They're even getting good minutes out of Jalen Smith.
Yeah, he's hooping.
Yeah.
Good for Jalen Smith.
Yeah.
I like it. Is he still goggling it up?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he is.
He's a goggle boy.
At underscore Colin Crawford, do you think if Oos had taken this increase in playing time as a golden opportunity and played well, that he could have earned a future on this team?
How many times has he had?
Or do you think he would have ended up traded either way? Either way.
No. Nobody's going to say. Yeah, if Oos was taking these minutes and playing like AJ Mitchell, we would have kept him. I mean, not that we have.
He's still on the team.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if he came out and he was averaging, what's AJ, 16.7 and blah, 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 and playing the way that he was, of course, we'd be like,
yeah. He's finally...
He's also an athletic...
done it.
Like, he's just different than everybody else.
And he's
giant.
6'10", and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, sure. But also, no.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't earn minutes right now on this team, then it just says a lot. There's too many guys that can actually play.
Yep.
That you just can't. I mean, he got minutes against the Blazers just because they didn't have enough guys. At M Bayfield, in the future, would you rather have depth, Wiggins, Joe, Jay Will, or be able to afford AJ? All hypothetical. And imagine this climb from AJ continues and he demands $25 million a year. There's a lot of options that could play out, but just want a choice between these two options.
I have to pick depth because we did it with depth last year without AJ Mitchell being AJ Mitchell. So I'm going depth.
Yeah.
I'm going AJ.
Okay. I mean,
I just genuinely believe that he's a special player.
I do too, but we have 3 very special players already. So if we don't have one more, we can still do it with the 3 plus depth. But if you have to pick depth, so you think there's a better chance of winning more championships going forward without depth, but add AJ Mitchell.
Here's the thing about the depth conversation. The 3 guys that he mentioned, none were in the top 7. 0 were in the top 7 of the playoff minutes played. 0 of them. So he's talking about the 8th, 9th, and 10th guys on the team. So if you put AJ as your 8th best player, and then you just found other, like if Sorber becomes a guy, or if Topic becomes a guy, or if whoever they take in the draft, who they're going to have 3 draft picks, becomes a guy, then you can fill those 8, 9, 10 slots with those guys. I think it's way easier to find an 8, 9, 10th guy than it is to find like an awesome 7th guy.
We say that, but we have awesome 8, 9, 10th guys. It's not, you can't just put our 8, 9, 10 in the same category as everyone else's 8, 9, 10. They're better than everyone else's 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I just think AJ is special.
I totally agree with you.
I just think AJ
doesn't feel like you do though.
Is truly special.
I think he's special, but I'm just saying we have proof that they can do it right now.
And
like without him.
And like personality wise, like everybody knows that I love Wiggins, Jay Will, Hi Joe. Like those guys are amazing.
But obviously, it's a
think
hypothetical where you're having to choose between one or the other. The good thing is for the Thunder, as we look ahead, is like
they don't have
at the full experience of this roster to have AJ Mitchell as somebody who can keep the offense. Like what I cannot wait to see is the minutes when AJ and Dub play together.
Yeah,
because everybody totally. I think we sometimes maybe misremember a little bit, but Dub's offense would stagnate often throughout the offseason or throughout last year's season when he was the singular ball handler, or they didn't really have a traditional second point guard on the floor. But to have AJ and Dub playing together, I just think it's going to unlock a version of Dub that we haven't seen to this point.
Yeah, I think that
which makes the ceiling of this team even crazier.
Yes, it does. What is Shea's minutes per game right now?
65, I think.
Yeah, if you took out
34,
34, and that
That's
includes
not crazy,
two overtime games, by the way.
Oh no, two double overtime games, right?
Yeah, two double overtime games. So really, he's playing.
No, 35. Sorry, 35.
Still, I mean, really, what would that be? Because I can tell in these other ones, he's only playing like 20. Like he played 29 minutes the other night, 30 minutes. That's on this team with current injuries.
Yeah,
he only has to play that much.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I know. You think back at like guys that like Kobe Bryant played in the league for a long time. And like whenever he was Shea's age,
oh God,
40 minutes a game.
He was playing 41 minutes per game.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He played 80 games.
Yeah.
He played almost every single game and played 41 minutes
Averaged
per
41
game.
minutes
That's
per game.
Mamba mentality right there.
dude.
He averaged, and this is including his rookie year where he played 15 minutes a game. His second year he played 26 minutes per game. His last year he played 28 minutes per game. He averaged 36 minutes a game.
Wow.
So,
His
like,
whole career?
For his career. Yes.
Shea is currently averaging 35, which would be higher than last year by about a minute a game. But you're going to see as the team's roster normalizes that it's going to drop back down. I bet it actually even goes lower than it did last year.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
and it'll do
Also because they're going to throttle some teams.
Yeah, I was going to
at
say
full strength.
where he'll play some of the third quarter.
Like
It's
they
just
are going to throttle some teams.
Yeah, they will.
The end of Shea's 20-point run will come because they stop him like he doesn't
Yeah.
play the second half of a game.
That's what I said. The
Totally.
only
They're
thing
up by
that's going to
60.
stop him is that this team is too good.
Yeah.
And Shea
I
doesn't
just
play in the
the
second half.
AJ Dub backcourt
Just get ready.
as you're like Shea sits with 3 minutes left, or he plays the whole first quarter. He sits the first half of the second quarter.
I'm sure
you're
to see
going to
them.
extend leads like all day.
They will, and I want to see them in a close game play Shea, AJ, Dort, Dub, and Chet. Like I want to see like that closing lineup. I mean, I think that they have some really interesting opportunities. All right, Taylor's gone.
Probably should quit podcast.
We should probably wrap up since we're at an hour 10 and we started so late. Are you miffed and are you peeved?
Miffed and peeved.
Are you miffed?
What you got?
Um,
Any house issues? I see you're over there working with a shop vac
yeah, that's all my stuff from
the leak.
from the leak.
I have a shop
Yeah.
vac that I need to figure out how to get the filter fixed because I turned it on the other day to try to clean out my smoker in the
Uh-oh.
back, and it just was basically taking the ash and soot from the smoker and then just blowing it all over the rest of my yard. I was like, what is this? I thought this was supposed to keep it inside.
It's just called a relocator. It's
Yeah,
not a
it's like,
vacuum.
what is happening? So I had to like turn it off and I just like threw it over to the side. But no, man, I'm not miffed and peeved. So we've got a pretty fun weekend planned, and I'm feeling. I had that surgery about 10 days ago and feeling dramatically better, so which is encouraging. And then, even though I had a coughing, can't breathe fit for a little bit, but that was unique. And so and our son is going on our church's fall retreat this weekend. So
Nice.
we've got
Where's it at?
they do a little camp in Anadarko. It's called Camp. I had it. It's gone. But anyway, it's a great spot.
Our church goes to Canyon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is pretty
That's
cool.
some nostalgia all
Dude,
over the place.
I
I do
know.
love Canyon. It's
I
a good
know.
one.
I know.
But yeah, they've been going to this one. It's called something, but it's great. And they have go-karts and they have all sorts of different.
Oh,
activities and
dang.
stuff like that.
That's
It's pretty
cool.
fun. Yeah. And really good food. But
Nice.
so he's gone for the weekend. So my wife and I
My
are going
wife.
to have a fun few days.
Nice.
And, so pretty GMB'd, man. I was
Sweet.
really trying to get to this weekend, like
Yeah.
dragging my lifeless body this weekend. And so once last night finished and I was able to rest and kind of catch up a little bit, and man, I'm pretty GMB'd.
That's great, man. Okay, we'll be back on Monday to recap Kings and Grizzlies. Both kind of interesting teams.
Well,
and
there's storylines in that, right? Like,
oh yeah,
I love what Russ is doing for the Kings. Like, it makes me happy for him.
very fun.
Number one rebounding point guard of all time.
It was funny that he said that, and then a reporter was like, "You actually did pass Jason Kidd tonight." Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
It's listen, like this is how Russell. It just is the most. And I know I want to be done, but it's like Russell is just there's no way that the end of his career isn't going to resemble his entire career in the sense of just this like resilience and just inability to go away. He just won't go softly into that cold night, right?
It's
like he is
impossible.
going to run through a wall until he can't anymore.
Yeah, he's not going to Vince Carter his way out of the
it's
NBA.
like, yeah, he's worked his way, and part of it is probably injuries or whatever. Now it's like initially the Kings, he was on a non-guaranteed contract, and now he's maybe their best player.
He's been playing,
which is also highly problematic for the Kings, but nonetheless, like he's playing the most consistent of the entire team.
Yeah, I mean they beat a lifeless Golden State team that was like the Pods Kuminga, Moody team. But God, Will Richard had 30 in that game. That is weird. But yeah, Russ had 23, 16, and 10.
And then you have on Sunday, you have the just imploding Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh my gosh. What a disaster, man. What a disaster. That's got to be so depressing to be a Grizzlies fan. I don't know where they go. At least Cedric Howard's good, but boy.
They have to trade Ja. They have to rebuild.
It's really tough.
You just have to.
I don't disagree.
Especially with as toxic as he's becoming.
Yeah, he's lifeless at this point.
I mean, I guess there's plenty of teams we just talked about that would want a point guard. Maybe the Magic should have traded for Ja instead of Desmond Bane.
Maybe they can get both. They can probably find a way.
Yeah.
You could do Suggs and something for him.
Yeah. That Tuesday, Wednesday next week should be a lot of fun, though. So we're excited to get back, and we'll be back next Friday.
Yes.
Obviously, next week, normal pods. Monday with Mikey, Wednesday with Al, and then Friday should be.
Hopefully, the whole gang.
All four of us.
Together.
Luke's been doing some trials and that actual job. It's pesky.
I know. It's crazy. All right. We will talk to you guys again on Monday.
I'm down to dime. I'm down to dime.